Hello, how's everybody doing today? I hope you're all doing absolutely fantastic, enjoying life, living your best self, taking in the good, pushing out the bad. I'm telling you right now, life is as good as we make it. So make it good. Choice is yours. It always is. Even when bad things happen to you, you have a choice on how you take it. So markets are up, feel good. Markets are down, feel good. Buying opportunity. It's your choice on how you preserve and how you perceive the world around you. So always stay positive. Whether you believe you can or you believe you can't, you're right. Whether you believe you're happy or you believe you're miserable, you're right. So focus on the good. That's all I'm trying to say. And look for the opportunities. And guess what? I'm here today to show you guys some opportunities. I'm going to talk about some projects that I've been very bullish on in the past. That I've been talking about. I'm going to show you some new projects that have just recently come onto my radar. And I'm happy to check out any projects that you want me to look at. I've been making a big shift, and I'm starting to look at more and more projects on the Robinhood chain. Now, I'm still over on Solana, still finding low cap coins. Going to show you another really great low cap coin I just found on Solana. I want to go through my Robinhood coins first, okay? And then I'm going to move into Solana, low caps, and work my way up. But what I want to tell you guys is, like I said, always look for the opportunities. And like I said, you need to follow narratives, follow communities, and then ask yourselves, is this something that resonates with me? Is it something that I, want to get involved with, right? Is it something that I understand or I feel? And like I said, if you feel it, other people will too. And so this is why I want to show you guys a few different coins, a few different projects on the Robinhood chain. And I think that they have great potential. The Robinhood chain, I think, is definitely here to stay. It is going to be one of the bigger onboarding ramps when the bull run really kicks off this cycle. I think in October, November, when we start to see a lot of that institutional money, the new people that don't know anything about crypto, going to start coming in through the Robinhood chain. And guess what? All of these Robinhood coins are going to pump the ones that are building community, the ones that have a great narrative, and the ones that are here to stay. I think these coins are going to absolutely rip when the institutional money starts to flow into crypto through the Robinhood chain. And I think it's going to be massive this cycle. So just my own personal thoughts, not financial advice. Do your own research, do your own due diligence. I'm just telling you what's going through this little gerbil brain, little up there running on the wheel. That's what I'm thinking. So if you want to follow along, then great. So, all right, with no further ado, let's dig into some of the coins that I've been really bullish on in the Robinhood chain. First one that I want to talk about today is Larry. It's on a bit of a dip, and I think that this is a great opportunity. To me, this is one of the best, most original ideas I've seen, because it's send it. Okay, we've all used the phrase send it in crypto. Send it is, I think, probably one of the biggest catchphrases out there. It's alt season, which we'll talk about on Solana. I think it's a great narrative. We've got send it, we've got FOMO, and we've got moon. What are some other ones that we kind of talk about, words we use in crypto, right? I'm sure there's more, but send it is definitely up there on the top of the list. I think moon and send it are probably some of the bigger terms that we would use. So this has that in the name. But the fun thing about Larry is the backstory, where send it came from. And it came from this blue collar, awesome, funny guy in Canada that was a snowmobile dude that just wanted to send it. And he was doing all these funny jumps. And this is where the catchphrase came from. You see the little guy over here on the thumbnail here, hanging on the back of the snowmobile. Well, that's Larry. If you go to Google, not Google, well, yeah, Google, but if you go to YouTube, sorry, my brain's not working. I only had one cup of coffee today. But if you go to YouTube and type in like send it Larry snowmobile or something like that, any variation of that, you're going to see this guy, Larry, hilarious dude. And he's gotten over 100 million views. Okay. So he's like an icon in the world of just, of YouTube. He's like hilarious, funny clips. Okay. Instagram, TikTok, all this stuff. So this is where the catchphrase send it really got popular, and crypto picked it up. Just going to send it. This is where it came from. And so this is why I see this as a huge, huge potential right now. At the time of recording this video, guys, it's 198K market cap. The team is there. They're long-term. They're going to be pushing this. They're doing some really fun creative things. 50% of the creator rewards are going to buyback. 50% is going to community members that actually get engaged and help push. And that's something that is really, I've not seen. I think this is really cool. So if you want to get involved, you want to make memes, you want to post on X, you want to get involved in their Telegram, they're going to pick you out. They're going to be like, hey, you're working, you're doing stuff, you're shilling, you're putting in some effort. 50% of the creator rewards is going to go and actually be given to the community members that are working and helping to push. I think that's pretty cool. I think this is a great way of building community. So anyways, that's Larry. That's why I like it. I'm super bullish on it. I think it's just one of these projects that has so much potential. If you come over, check out their website. It's just senditlarry.com. You can get the whole backstory on Larry, who he is, what he's about, the legend himself. And it's just, I think it's a great place to be. I think this is a coin that when the institutional money starts to come in, like I said, on the Robinhood chain, I think this is something that will stand out because it's also incredibly unique. Okay. And I've mentioned this before. It's hard. It really is hard to find original, ideas in crypto. Like I said, most things are copies of copies, right? And Larry is, I think, a very original idea. So they're also getting ready. They're doing a meme contest. If you want to come over right here, you can check it out. You can create, they got three prizes, a $20, $30, and $50 prize if you guys want to get involved and make some memes. So they're doing lots of fun community building stuff. So check it out, get involved. Larry is definitely on my list of top meme coins to look at on the Robinhood chain. Okay. My next coin that I wanted to show you guys that I am so bullish on, HPEPE. Guys, this thing has been absolutely killing it. I got in, me and my community, we got in at a 90K market cap over here on the 23rd. Right here on the 23rd, we put out a buy alert inside of my VIP Telegram chat at 90K market cap. And literally it just started to rip. I mean, from the 23rd to the 25th, it ran up to what? What did this hit? Almost 560K market cap. Of course, there's going to be some sell-off, and that's what we saw here. Healthy retracement right here, and it's on its way back up. This project, guys, I've been in crypto a long time, okay? This is a 419K market cap. I'm going to tell you right now, in my personal opinion, let me just come over here. Let me get up close and personal to you guys. Hold on. In my personal opinion, this is still a 1000x coin. I can see this going to $413 million market cap. I really can. I'm going to show you the images. I'm going to show you what it is they're creating. This has potential. Okay, so my community that got in at 90K market cap, I can pretty much, I will say for them, if you got in at a 90K or 100K market cap, it's a 1000x project. It's going to $100 million. Like that's where my brain goes. Like this is a minimum of $100 million project. Okay. Right now at a 419K, can it go to $420 million market cap? I still believe it can. Okay. And I want to show you why. I'm going to show you why right now. It's because of what it is. We all know Pepe, right? But we've never seen HPEPE. We've never seen this style, the character. It's a realistic Pepe. And I mean, it's so amazing now with AI and the things that we can create. They're able to make these images, make this character, make the music videos, make this style Pepe, because this stands out. These images, I love these realistic images. I'm going to go over and I'll show you on X. But before I do that, I want to show you. Check out this music video. It's badass. It really is. Like, it is so freaking cool. And they're making many more music videos. I'm in the chat.
You already know what time it is.
This is so cool. And they're working on many more.
Hold black it up.
Turn off.
Yeah.
So they're working on many more music videos. So this is their X. Okay. Come over to their X. And you scroll down and just start looking at these images. Okay. Now, I'm not I'm not haven't even talked about people that are involved. There are so many top tier influencers. There's so many big names. I'm in some private chats, and I'm just going to say this. There's so many big names in crypto that are talking about this, that are pushing it, that are starting to post about it. And the markets are down right now. Okay. So there's going to be a catalyst. They're onboarding all of these amazing KOLs, all of these ex influencers, all of these people, YouTubers, you name it. Everybody's coming and going, this is a cool project. And what's going to happen when the markets improve, this thing's just going to go boom. It's going to explode. For everything I mentioned before, because of the style. And like I said, you scroll down here, and like I said, you start looking at, like I said, look at these images, guys. Look at this. This is just, it stands out. I mean, I've seen 1,000 copycat frog coins. Okay, I've seen 1,000,000 wannabe Pepes. You know, on the Solana chain, on ETH. You know, I've seen them, but I've never seen anything like this. This is unique. This is original, and that's all I can say. That is all I can say. I love this one with the chicks in the bed with the money. Look at that grill. But for me, this thing's going to rip. I absolutely love this project. And like I said, the vibe is so amazing. So don't sleep on Hood Pepe. That's all I'm going to say. I'm all in. Like I said, for me, I am in. I am in on this one. I really can see this doing some amazing numbers. So do your own research, do your own due diligence. That's all I can say. All right. Now, I'm going to show you, this is a CTO project. Just came on my radar early this morning when I woke up. Robinhood. Now, there's also some big names that are supposedly involved in the CTO of this. Okay. I picked up a bag. I bought it. I'm going to full transparency. I bought about 1% supply. I mean, I see the potential, and there's, like I said, there's some big influencers that are getting involved, helping with this CTO. Okay, this thing launched on the 2nd. It went parabolic. It ran to a $2.5 million market cap, and it completely tanked it, rugged. The team dumped it to nothing. And right now, it's a 64K market cap. So what I like about this is the name. Okay, it's Robinhood. What chain are we on? We're on the Robinhood chain. Okay, so Robinhood on Robinhood chain. And that to me resonates a bit. I'm like, okay, that stands out. So you have a Robinhood coin on the Robinhood chain. Interesting. And then I looked at the website, the style. It's very simple. It's clean. You know, it's a bit of a lore, backstory, Robinhood. I like it. I like the images. I like the graphics. Like I said, so I'm keeping this on my radar. Like I said, I bought in, not a huge bag, but I bought in, low market cap. It could do really well. I mean, I'm looking at this, and I could easily see this going back to all-time high. I like the images. It's very cool. It's very clean. I like these, once again, these more realistic types of imagery. You got the whole Robinhood guy over here. It's cool. It is. So I could see this going someplace. If they start doing some really cool storyboards. It's dark, mysterious. Who doesn't like Robinhood? I always loved Robinhood as a kid growing up, and it's Robinhood on the Robinhood chain. So this, for me, I feel it could go somewhere. I'm just full transparency. It's a CTO. A lot of times CTOs do really well, especially depending on the people that are backing them and that are involved. So I could see this doing some. I could see it doing some numbers. I really could. Time will tell. Do your own research. Do your own due diligence. But I think Robinhood on Robinhood chain could do good. So there you go. There you have it. Those are my 3 Robinhood plays as of right now. I'm looking for more. I'm definitely looking for some more Robinhood coins that I can kind of get behind and back, because I do feel the Robinhood chain is going to be massive from now up into the bull run, and I think it's going to be massive all the way through the bull run. For every reason that I explained to you before, that I think there's going to be a lot of institutional money coming into crypto through the Robinhood chain. Okay, so there you go. There you have it. Now, I want to show you guys an incredibly low cap Solana play. I told you I was going to start from the low caps and work my way up. Sorry. So I have a $7,800 market cap coin that I'm going to show you guys right now, and it's pretty funny. It's crypto. All right, I saw this and I laughed. We're all in crypto, right? It's crypto, T-O-E, crypto. I thought it was very funny. It's a low cap meme. All right, and like I said, guys, the markets are down. Okay, and we need something that we can laugh at. That's number one. Number two, in these market conditions when things are really low, it's easier to push a coin from a $7.8 thousand market cap to a $78,000 market cap, because this is what we're talking about. I want to make you guys a 10x. Okay, I want you guys to 10x your money. Okay, so take $100 and you put it into crypto. It's funny. And I want to turn that into $1,000. I want to 10x my money. Okay, is it easier to push it? It's easy to push a project from 7.8K to 78K. That's all we're talking about. And you've 10x your money. It's easier to do that than pushing a coin from a 78K market cap to a 780K market cap. Now, both scenarios, we're talking about a 10x, right? I want to make a 10x. I want to 10x my money. It takes a lot less buy power for you to go from 7.8 to 78 than it does from 78 to 780. That's my only point. Okay. So in these low and these down market conditions, I'm trying to find stuff that will move, that can make you guys some money. Okay. Now, my whole point being on this, when you get into these low cap coins like this, $7.8 thousand market cap coin, you don't need to go heavy. $50, $100. I mean, $100. If it 10x is $100 is $1,000. I mean, if you put in $50, a 10x is $50 to $500. So it's a great way to leverage a little bit of money and make some gains. And that's what I'm pulling out these low cap plays. That's why I'm looking for these low cap coins that can move. And like I said, we've done some pretty good ones in the last few weeks. Just to kind of give you an idea, we did What If on Solana. We called it at a 10K market cap, and it went to a little over 300K. I mean, we did serious gains on that. It was a 30x. Literally, we did a 30x on a low cap coin that we called on Solana. A 30x. I mean, that was literally $100 to $3,000. I mean, that's freaking good money. So that's what I said. I'm looking for some of these low cap coins that can move. Okay. And like I said, this stuff isn't curing cancer. This stuff isn't, these aren't like long-term plays for the next 10, 15 years. These are fun things to get in and make some good gains in the short term and have some fun, right? Because that's the whole thing. Their website's fun. It's clean. It's simple. It is what it is. It's a meme coin. All right. But I do like their X. It's funny. So you come over here. I like their images. It's just, for me, I find it really funny. I don't know why. I find this funny. It's like, it's the toe. It's crypto. We're in crypto. I don't know. I saw it and I started to laugh. I was like, this is funny. And I mean, come on, guys. If this doesn't run to a 150K market cap, 200K market cap, come on. Seriously, like it has that potential, right? That's what I see when I look at this. So do your own research, do your own due diligence. Just telling you what I see, what I feel, what I think, and what I'm throwing some money in. I'm going to be full transparency. I threw in about $200 in this. I think it's got potential. It made me smile. It put a smile on my face. I saw it and I'm like, all right, yeah, I get it. This is funny. So that's all you got to do. I mean, especially for like a lower cap meme coin. Did it put a smile on your face? Okay. Then somebody else might think it's funny too, and they might buy it. Okay, that's what we're talking about. So there you have it. All right. Now next low cap meme coin on Solana that I like. And I got to say, because it's original, it's tape. I'm telling you guys, this is a very original project. And once again, I saw this way back over here at a 20K market. Somebody brought it on my live stream and they showed it to me and I liked it. I didn't buy in at a 20K market cap, and lo and behold, like 2 days later, it ran up to over 300K. And I ended up buying in over here at around a 40K market cap, right about where it is right now. And it ran up. I took my profits. I took out my initials, like a good boy should if you're in crypto. So I have a free moon bag. I'm sitting on a free moon bag. I'm going to be 100% transparent. I'm sitting on about 1% of this coin. I like it. It's unique. It's fun. It's original. And like I said, this is the whole thing. It is hard. So this is tape. You got this like kind of blue collar hillbilly vibe, which is hilarious. Like I used to work with these guys. I grew up in construction. It's just funny guys, man. And I swear to God, one of my dad's workers had a guy, and he came to work one day, and his entire car was duct tape. It was full of rust holes. He duct taped the whole thing, and it looked hilarious. It looked really good, actually. Better than it did before. So I get it. I resonate with this project. I see it. I laugh because I've been there. I've done it. I've worked with these guys in the past when I was growing up. So, and this is, to me, an original project, right? Like, to me, this is like Larry. This is like Hood Pepe, right? Like, it stands out. It's a good meme. I've not seen it anywhere else. Look at the duct tape on this guy's shorts. I mean, it's funny. But this is the reality, that it is hard to find a truly original meme in crypto. And this stood out. For me, this is an original meme. And I like it. So I think there's a lot of potential with tape. Like I said, where can it go? The markets suck. We're not going to argue about that. The markets right now are no bueno, not good, right? The markets are no fun. But that's not going to be that way forever. And so there's a project right here that's posting, creating, shilling, building community. And yeah, it's a 40K market cap. It's down 21% in the 24 hours. They're continuing to post. It's not a dead project, just the markets are down. So does this have potential to do some crazy numbers when the bull market comes? I think it does, just because of the originality. So time will tell. There you go. That's my 2 cents. So moving on up in market cap size. Okay, another coin I really like. I was on a space with Muscle from Crypto Muscle on X, and we did a space. I joined him. It was a great space. I had a lot of fun laughing and joking, and I fell in love with this project, Magic Internet Money. The dev, fully doxed dev, he came on and he was telling us about the backstory, who he was, what he's been. He's an OG in the crypto space. He created the 5th ever cryptocurrency ever, and it was Magic Internet Money on the blockchain. That was back, when Ethereum had just launched and everything else. So this guy launched Magic Internet Money, the 5th or 6th ever cryptocurrency on the blockchain. That's pretty crazy. Guy's got funny stories, talks about all these crazy things about, arguing with Vitalik and arguing with CZ. He's got all the threads on the website. You can go through it, you can check them out. The guy's legit. The guy has ran many projects into multiple hundreds of millions of dollars in the past. And he is the dev of this project, Magic Internet Money. Like I said, the market's stuck right now. People are not activated really, especially on Solana. Solana's been very sluggish because Robinhood chain's quite hot right now. So everybody's over in Robinhood chain. So all I'm saying is that this has great potential. Fully doxed dev. He's ran projects into the hundreds of millions in the past. That's impressive. He created the 5th or 6th ever cryptocurrency on the blockchain. That's pretty fucking cool bragging rights. And right now you have the chance to get in on a project at 123K market cap. I mean, that's pretty cool. And his goal, he said he's like, it's a slow grind, but he wants to send this, he wants this to be a legacy coin for him. Like, wow, okay. That's an interesting statement, from a guy that's already ran projects into the hundreds of millions, created the 5th or 6th ever cryptocurrency ever on the blockchain, and he wants this to be a legacy project for him. Where's that going to go? What's this going to do? I don't know. I really don't know where it could go. So what do you think, my friend? How are you doing, Mr. Obi? I'm on the live stream. Do you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Yeah. You having fun? Yeah. You ready to go swimming? You want to go over to go swimming? Yeah. I'm going to finish this live stream. You can tell everybody as soon as I'm done with this live stream, you want me to take you to the river? You want to ride on the four-wheeler? You want to hop on the four-wheeler and then ride over to like the water park that we're building?
Yes.
Yeah. You think that's going to be a lot of fun? Yeah. All right. Well, let me finish with this live stream. Say hi and bye to everybody.
Hi.
All right. And I'll come up and get you as soon as I'm done. Sound good? All right. So you see what I'm doing the rest of the afternoon. I'm going to finish talking to you guys about crypto, and then I'm going to go swimming with that little guy. And yes, I am a nerd. I named him Obi from Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's right. Wife let me name him. That's how big of a nerd I am. And my other son, Indy from Indiana Jones, right? Legend. That's all I'm going to say. Wife was cool enough to let me name the kids. So anyways, so yeah, there you go. Guys, alt season. Don't sleep on this. Alt season is an absolute gem. Last but not least on my list of coins, I just wanted to move up in market cap. I've been talking about this coin for a while. I absolutely love it. I really do love this coin. Once again, it taps into that whole idea, the narrative. It's a term like Syndit, right? Syndit Larry, like alt season. There isn't an influencer, there isn't a person out there in crypto that doesn't use the word alt season. They do. Everybody does. Okay, when is alt season? It's going to be a big alt season. We're going to make money. Everybody uses it. So the name itself is the branding. Okay, kind of like how Syndit is, right? So, and the thing that stood out to me, actually, I'm looking at the full chart here. Okay, this is the full chart here. You can see. So this thing pumped, and it's had a few little nice pumps in between, but it's pretty much been holding this steady, this $2.5 million level all the way through. I mean, yes, you've had a couple of run-ups to 7 million, one run-up to 10 million. Markets went to complete shit. This whole sell-off, this was back in the whole, Iran, once first war started and the Strait of Hormuz was closed, and this was this mass sell-off right here, okay? I mean, everything tanked, right? We all remember that. And even then, I think it held up really well. And the markets, I think we're at the bottom of the bear market. That's the reality. My personal thoughts and opinions, not financial advice. I think this is pretty much the effing bottom. I mean, we might see a couple bounces on Bitcoin, maybe a little bit, like scare everybody, one or two more shocks, But I think we're pretty much at the bottom of the barrel when it comes to the bear market. I think from here, I think we're going to start moving up in a good direction. Okay. So this is the time to accumulate. This is the time to be buying. Buy in fear, people. This is my whole point. Buy in fear, sell in greed. All right. And look for good quality projects. Look for projects like ALTSZN. All right. Look for projects that are backed by big players, that are backed by people that have big influence. Okay. And when the markets improve, and like I said, when all that institutional money starts to come back into crypto and everybody's looking for the next thing, what's going to pump? What's going to do that 50x, that 100x? Take my money. Take my money. Everybody starts throwing around money again. The people who get in right now, talking to you, the people who get in right now that are watching, that are still in crypto, that are investing, that are loading your bags, that are not in fear, that are willing, that are patient, that are willing to buy and hold, hodl, hold for the next 2 to 3, 4 months, will be rewarded very good. You'll be rewarded. And that is why once again, alt season for me is one of those projects that will pump. I mean, I swear to you, for me, this is a 100x project from where it's at. This is I can see this going to $200 million market cap. It will. I truly, full-heartedly believe this will go to a $200 million market cap. So what does that mean? That's 100x. That's $1,000 to $100,000. That's $10,000 to $1 million. And I believe that. I truly believe that. And for me, my goal is to accumulate around $10,000 of this token right now at these market cap levels, around $10,000. And I want to sit on it because that is $1 million when this thing rips. I believe it will do that. I truly do. So time will tell. Do your own research, do your own due diligence. But for me, I'm a believer. I'm a firm believer in this project, and I like the narrative. It's got nostalgia. It's got branding. It's got people backing it. I think it will do really, really well. So time will tell. Do your own research, everybody. Do your own due. That's just, I'm just telling you what I see, what I feel, what I think. But I personally think it's going to rip. And I'm also going to tell you again, don't sleep on crypto. It's funny. I'm telling you right now, crypto. I laughed my ass off when I saw that. I just thought it was funny because we're all in crypto. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me and my sixth sense of humor, but I thought it was really funny. I don't know. That's good. All right. Hood Pepe as well. Also killing it. I'm telling you, don't sleep on Hood. Don't sleep on the Hood. And also, guys, I'm telling you, man, don't sleep on Larry. Guys, buy some of this. This is down right now. Down 20% today, guys. This is a perfect entry. This is a great place to pick up a bag. I'm telling you right now, this is a long-term play. This thing's going to do really well. In my opinion, this thing will rip. So, do your own research, everybody. I'm just saying. All right. Let's say we got some good comments over here. We got some great, hey, viewers. If you're watching this, make sure you're giving a like. All right. Those likes really help the algorithm. They help us get out there. Like I said, it helps get more views on these videos in general, more subscribers, and all of that is going to help push our bags. So leave a like. It's the least you can do, and that's all I'm asking for. Take a look at Ghost. It's 36K market cap. Ghost. Let's take a look. All right. Give me a second. I'm looking. Okay, when we go, but I'm still over here, doing my live stream, man. Okay, tell them I'll be up in a few. Okay, so I'm looking over here for something called Ghosty. Okay, right here, 37K market cap, Ghosty. So it's probably this one on Pump Fund. Take a look. Let's take a look. So, okay, come here. I want to see the full chart. 30 minutes. There we go. All right, so this thing pumped like hell. Holy shit! That was a god candle. So it launched, and it looks like it ran up to about, man, is that like a 1.2 million? $1.2 million market cap. Holy shit! Look at that god candle, and it completely rugged. Down to like 60K market cap. This was on the 11th. And so right now, I mean, so I'm not sure. There must be a CTO or something, or maybe they're so ghosty. Just looking. Have you seen me? Mm-hmm. Okay. I have to read more about the narrative. I don't want to read through this whole website while I'm on the live stream here. It's not jumping out at me, but I'm sure it's a narrative, so it must be. Okay. Yeah. So it's a World Cup guy. All right. Interesting. All right. So let me check out their X. I mean, things like this have potential. 500. Let's see. Share this. 1,100 posts. Yeah, I mean, man, I don't know. I mean, projects like this, they could do something. I'd have to dig into it to really understand the narrative. To be honest, I mean, it might blow up. It might be tapping into a big narrative, but I'm not 100% sure. So, I mean, off the top of my head, it's not like, wow, I got to get me a bag of this. Like, it doesn't jump out and grab me like straight away. Like, Jesus, this is, But you never know. I will look. I'll take a deeper look at it. You never know. Thank you for sharing. So I appreciate that. Go back over here. Excuse me. All right. Anybody else looking at it? Let's see what else we got. Santa Hood. Really? Santa Hood. Interesting. Let me check out this one. Give me a second here. All right. So this is the only Santa Hood on the Robinhood chain. 98K market cap. So, I mean, first of all, I mean, Santa Hood is okay. It's a little bit, dated, time. It's a Christmassy feel or vibe, right? So this launched on the 3rd, ran all the way up, it looks like, to 190K market cap, and right now holding around 96. I mean, the chart looks good. I'm going to be on it. Chart looks nice. Check out their website. Santa would love Robinhood. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'll just be honest. If I had to pick between Santa Hood and Robinhood, I'd probably pick Robinhood, the CTO, and it just kind of blends a little bit better. Santa Hood is like, I don't know. I mean, it could do something. I'm not saying it won't. I mean, I've seen crazy things go parabolic. I mean, the images are cool, but yeah, it doesn't like jump up and tickle my undercarriage. Let's put it that way. It's not. I'm not getting any tinglies in the loins from it. Oh, stupid fly! Get away from me. But yeah, you never know. Yeah, you never know. Like I said, I'm not here. I'm not talking. If I had to pick between Santa Hood and Robinhood for low cap coins, if I had to pick between the two, I would pick 63K Robinhood coin. That's the name Robinhood on the Robinhood chain. That's a character that everybody loves and knows with Robinhood. Like I think it could do a lot better than Santa Hood. Just being honest, like I said, I'm not trying to like stomp on anybody's parade there. Yeah. So, but thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate you joining and asking. And yeah, I'll look into it a little bit more. You never know. I'll keep an eye on it for sure. I appreciate that. Hey, hello. Peace. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. What if we all become millionaires? What if? The thing is, it happens like this in crypto. I've made millions in crypto quickly. I have lost millions in crypto quickly. I have broke even in crypto many times. It comes, it goes. You just have to make sure when you make that money, take out. Let me get up close and personal. I'm going to talk to you. If and when, if you're in crypto long enough and you keep playing the game, you will get lucky. You will win. You will win. And when you do win, when you make $1 million, take some of that shit out into the real world. Pull it out. If you make $1 million, you take out 500,000, 600,000, 700,000. Take it out. Improve your life. Pay off your house. Buy a house. Don't waste it on and don't waste it on stupid shit. Don't go out and buy a fucking Ferrari or a Lamborghini. I mean, you can, but don't. Take it and make yourself secure. Pay off your debts. Pay off your credit card. Pay off your car. Pay off your house. Take a vacation, you and your family. Make some memories. Do some stuff like that. Put some away in an investment fund. Buy a rental property, something that's going to generate you passive income. Do a few things like that. Okay? Go back to crypto. You got $300,000 left over. If you make $1 million, grow that. Work it. Do it again. If you make $1 million in crypto again, guess what? Do the same fucking thing. Take out $500,000. Improve your life. Do it. Because I've seen too many people. make $5-10 million in crypto. This is going to keep going forever, and they never take anything out. And that $5 million tanks down. They lose it all. Don't do that. All right. I'm guilty of that too. I didn't take enough out. I had at one point in time, I had over $5 million in crypto. I took out some. I'll be honest with you. I took out some. I improved I built my office, paid off my debts. I paid off my cars. I had huge debts from back when the COVID bullshit was happening. I had to pay off. I had hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt because we have a hotel here. Paid off all of that stuff. Took a couple nice vacations with the family. I've improved my life. Man, I tell you, I'm kicking myself. I didn't take out more. But yeah, because the rest of it just up, down. And it's like, wow, why didn't I take out more? So you have to basically, you need to hold, you need to hodl, you need to be in good projects. But when you really see those pumps, if you really do make $1 million in crypto, take it out, improve your life in the real world. And you can rinse and repeat, and you can do what you've done in crypto again. Just saying. Okay. Speaking from personal advice, for personal experience, that's some of my advice. Not financial advice, but I'm just telling you, if you're in crypto long enough, if you are in the space, if you're in the hood, you will win. And I'm telling you right now, the hood, this is a 1000x call. I believe, me personally, I believe I'm going to make $1 million on this. I believe that. I believe I'll make $1 million on hood. And I'm here for the long haul. But I feel that this coin will run. It's going to be a 1000x call. So let's see. Time will tell. Not financial advice, everybody. Do your own research. Do your own due diligence. I'm just telling you what I see, what I feel, what I think, what I'm investing in. And I personally think we're going to see amazing things with the hood. Another coin I really like on Solana, guys, is What If. Somebody, because they brought that up. What if we become millionaires? I like the whole concept around it, and I think What If will do very well. I think it's a good project. It's a good narrative. I love the one on Robinhood chain. It's at $6 million market cap right now. But he said, if you're looking for those multipliers, it'd be easy for this thing to go to, $1 million market cap. 1.5 million, 10x your money. It's holding really well. So once again, this is a call. We call this at a 10K market cap. Called it a 10K market cap, and it ran all the way up here to 300K, dipped down to 40K, ran back up to almost 300K, and right now it's really stabilized at around this 140K market cap. I think this has got potential to do some nice numbers, and it's building a strong community. It really is. So time will tell. Do your own research, do your own due diligence. Just telling you what I see, what I feel, what I think. So there you go. There you have it. Let me continue to go through over here if you guys have any other questions. So yeah, tape. I agree. Tape is I think it's undervalued. It's funny and it's undervalued. I totally agree with that. I think tape is, it's original. It's funny. It is. So, well, that's all the comments, guys. So listen, I'm going to go. I've been on here for 43 minutes. I could sit here and talk to you and go over more things, but I got Indy and Obi. They want me to take them to the river. They're like, Dad, I want to go swimming and go riding on the four-wheeler. So guess what I'm going to do? Peace, mofos. I'm going to go hang out with my kids. But no, I really do hope you guys have a great day. And thank you for joining. It means the world to me. Thank you for joining these live streams. Thank you for giving me likes. Thank you for being a part of the community. And thank you for, looking at the things that I've been showing you, because, so these are opportunities. Whether or not you take it, it's up to you. But I see these coins as opportunities. I think these coins can do well. I think we can make good money, good gains on these. And I'm always looking for opportunities. I'm always looking for new things. And like I said, I'll be real. I'm not perfect. Not everything I call, not everything I pick, not everything I look at wins. It's just a reality. But I try my best. I try to find things. Like I said, I look for narratives. And that's all we can do. We try to connect the dots. We look at the big picture. And like I said, not everything I say is going to win. It's not. But there's a win ratio. I feel that we definitely win more than we lose. And as long as you're winning more than you're losing and you keep playing the game, guess what? We're all going to win. And so there's definitely some great projects here. Don't sleep on Larry. I'm telling you right now, go get a bag. Hood, don't sleep on it. Robinhood, it's on my radar. I'm still digging into it. Okay, I put it out as a buy alert. Still, it's new. I want to see where it goes, but I think it could do well. All right. Crypto, fucking funny. I think it's funny. Don't sleep on it. All right. Take great one. ALTSZN, if you're looking for a higher cap thing, maybe a little more stable. I'm telling you, I still think it's a 100x project. So I've got some. These are, I think, in my opinion, these are great plays. Do your own research, everybody. So, anyways, I'm going to have fun. I definitely will. Thank you for joining. I'm going to go have fun. And I'll think about you guys. And I'm going to be thinking about new projects. I'm going to try to find new projects. And when I do, I will share them with you. And I do appreciate you guys joining and asking me to look at other projects, because that's how I learn as well. I learn from you guys. You guys show me things. Like I said, somebody showed tape to me on the live stream. That's how that came onto my radar. Thank you. I was like, that's a cool project. Right? Somebody showed me Magic Internet Money on this live stream. Thank you. That's a freaking cool project. Thank you for sharing it. So, when I see something good, I don't care if I found it or you find it. But if it's good, I'll talk about it. Like, it's that simple. If I think there's potential, I'm going to talk about it. So teamwork makes the dream work. Bottom line, right? And I've been in the space for a while, and I have an idea. I can see something pretty quick, and I can say, there's potential here. This could work. And I've been in the space long enough that I can do that. Okay. Now, it doesn't always work out the way. Just because this could work doesn't mean it will, because you have a lot of other variables. I mean, maybe there's some douchebag, that bought 10% of the supply, and he's sitting on it, and he's just waiting to go, fuck you, and he just completely destroys the project. And it has nothing to do with the team. And this happens a lot of the time. Okay, so even though it could be like, it's a great narrative, it's a great, this thing could go to the parabolic, could go to the moon, and some sniper cunt bastard that bought 10% of the supply in a couple different wallets just nukes the chart, destroys the project. Out of my control, out of our control, out of your control, out of the dev, out of the developer, out of the team's control. And this happens. Not all the time, but it does happen. It can happen, right? And so in crypto, you just have to look for the opportunities, look for what's good, go with the flow, and just know sometimes we're going to win, sometimes we're going to lose. But the idea is, if we win more than we lose, you're going to be a millionaire. If you can consistently win a little bit more than you're losing, you're going to get rich. And what do you do when you get rich? Pull that fucking money out into the real world. That's what I say. Just do it. Not all of it. You got to keep some in crypto because you got to keep growing it. But pull some out, change your life. Don't buy a Lamborghini or Ferrari. Pay off your house, credit cards, take a vacation, get an investment property. Next time you make $1 million, talk about buying a Ferrari. That's what I'm going to say. Or a Lamborghini. That's my advice. Anyways, but all right, everybody, have a great day, and thank you so much for joining. It really means the world to me. Thanks again, and we'll see you on the next live stream. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.